I think I'm on like 6 different virtual meeting places.
We need to bring manufacturing back into this country. We need to make things here in Northeast Ohio.
A lot of people don't think of Cleveland as a hotspot for software and technology businesses. For Riverside, it's been a gold mine.
I think the one advantage that I have, which is a wonderful advantage, is that I don't play golf.
Welcome to the 25th anniversary of the Association for Corporate Growth Cleveland Chapter's Dealmaker Awards.
These are funny times. You need to be fast.
You've got to seize the moment to capture market share now. What's your 18-month plan?
People are trying to rebuild their supply chains, and so you have to jump on that too. You can't, sit around and wait for it to happen over the next 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, if a deal is good, it's good at various prices. If it works strategically, it's going to work.
You also have a great infrastructure. If you look at the number of firms here that are advisors, so you have the resources you need to get things done and to be able to move quickly.
Yep.
You're looking at everything, I feel like.
It's pretty broad. We look more for opportunities where we can partner with management and make differences. It's been a crazy time, even with 2020 being a bit of a lost year. And since middle 2019, we've closed 9 new platforms, 16 follow-on transactions, had some very nice exits as well as some recapitalizations. We have 32 people in the firm, and then we have some operating partners. So it's a good mix, and it's a lot of fun.
So let's talk about Cleveland Cliffs. You guys have gone through an amazing transformation.
We've transformed the company from a $2 billion revenue company to a $20 billion revenue company in just 18 months. So our first transaction was AK Steel, and another acquisition presented itself when we were able to buy all the assets of ArcelorMittal USA.
What a success story. Wow.
If you've gone from $2 billion to $20 billion in 18 months, are we going to do that kind of math again for the next 18 months?
So you've made 2 multi-billion-dollar acquisitions, and I think that's an obvious explanation as to why you're one of our Dealmaker of the Year award winners.
No, thank you, and it's an honor.
Coming up, I think we're even going to see more of these opportunities. And when the apple cart upsets in the square, it's the fleet foot that get the product.
Joe, Riverside, we know how busy you guys are as a firm, but specifically Riverside was nominated for one particular deal, the Greenfire transaction.
Greenfire is a provider of financial management software to the clinical trials industry. We acquired the business for less than $40 million and sold it this past year at a purchase price that was rumored by PE Hub to be over $1 billion.
Who are some of the other team members that worked on the transaction?
In the case of Greenfire, it was a great partnership. Myself on the investment team, and then Keith Kerman.
Well, congratulations to Riverside and to you, Joe, for a wonderful transaction. You guys are probably aware ACG is really dedicated to the premise of helping to encourage and foster mergers and acquisitions in Northeast Ohio. So would love to hear what you would tell some of our younger professionals.
The first thing that comes to mind is, if you ever feel like you're going through hell, keep going. It gets better. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
I love that. That's great.
Don't just stay focused on your specific task at hand. Being proactive and broad as you're evaluating that opportunity. Act as the prospective owner of that business.
And I think that's well said, because you're never going to go wrong acting like an owner.
I'd say 6 calls a day. So you're disciplined to look out, not concentrate so much on doing the deal, but on getting the new deal.
So Dan, question for you. Way back when you were doing that paper route, did you ever imagine that you'd become such a legendary entrepreneur?
Well, I'm not sure I'm a legendary entrepreneur, but I did know that I wanted to work for myself. I've started more than 35 companies. I've got 38 patents, so I work a lot in technology stuff. And what I try to do is get as deeply into the technical part of the customer as I can. Everyone has a problem, and that's the problem you want to hear about, because you want to solve it. We're doing 3 new startups. It's a surfboard that you can ride on the land, so it's not for us 5.
Well, I'll be the first customer.
Thank you.
I will not be a customer.
And one of the questions I always have is, what now? Really, what I'm going to do is just focus on solving unmet needs and just going ahead, continuing with what I do until the wheels fall off.
I'm excited that we got to spend some time with you guys today. Congratulations on being our 2022 ACG Cleveland Dealmaker Award winners.